Hey guys, Standard Tiger Gaming here, back with another HOI4 episode. Playing as Canada today, because I felt like doing absolutely nothing, and I'm too lazy to play the Soviet Union. Um, Basically just started in 1939 because I was too lazy to do the 3-year build-up. And that was a total mistake because my country is terrible. I only had 9 divisions, and I had like 40% equipment, so yeah, actually terrible idea. But, working still on getting better internet. Unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen for another couple of days. So until then, still going to be playing this, but I enjoy it, so it's pretty good. Right now, I have all my units in the UK. I fought against Italy over here on the French border until Germany started going ham on the Benelux region, and then all of France fell in like a month. Oh, well, there goes Denmark. That's unfortunate. They're getting annihilated. Holy crap. They're literally already retreating. What is this? But, yeah, there have been some interesting things that happened in this, like, the Soviet Union already invaded 2 of the 3 Baltic states, and they already puppeted Finland, which I've, like, never seen happen before. Wait a minute, is Norway in the Allies? They are. Huh. I didn't know that. Also, this is a absolute mess, which is basically normal for Africa. Just the Allies and the Axis fighting with each other, and nobody has enough troops to cover all the territory, so the territory just falls. Oh, well, there goes Gibraltar. Okay, so that means we're at war with nationalist Spain. That's not fun. So now we don't have the Gibraltar Strait anymore, and we also lost, oh my gosh. Hey, at least we got 2 military factories. I can just sit there with my 2 military factories in Canada and cry myself to sleep as I try to make enough infantry equipment so that my troops aren't literally fighting with their hands. Yeah, about now, right about now, a third of my army just doesn't have guns. So, I guess they're running at them with the grenades they borrow from their other soldiers, or they're just like, I don't even know, maybe they just decide to, like, um, I wonder if they're gonna go to war anytime soon. Ah, what? It doesn't tell me the focus is lame. Can look at the tree. What? Oh man. So I found out if you don't have this DLC, there's a DLC that lets you overthrow, oppose Hitler and restore the Holy Roman Empire, which seems pretty cool. Like in practice, and then you realize that the Holy Roman Empire just needs like a bunch of random events for it to actually happen because it's in Easter eggs. Like you need Amelia Earhart to fly all the way around the globe without crashing, and you also need Hindenburg to not crash, and you need some German official to like land in Scotland. I don't know. There's like a bunch of things that need to happen. One of my friends was telling me about it. Thinking about doing it eventually, but not yet because I'm still terrible at this game. Garrisoning all my ports. This is literally what my production looks like right now. I have a total of 8 military factories. This is so bad. I only have 14 civilian factories because I'm at free trade and war economy and extensive conscription. That's the only good thing about it is when you start in 1939, you have like 1,000 saved up political power. So I was able to go right from volunteer only to extensive conscription. So now I have 252,000 manpower. Probably just gonna either wait here for the Germans to start to invade Britain, or whenever they decide to take a beachhead, I'll just go over with them, because as Canada, I'm not gonna be able to take my own beachhead. I finished up that USA game yesterday. Basically, the same thing that happened while I was playing as Britain is when you go to war with Japan, they just decide to be extremely toxic and throw like 50 units at you. And all their puppets also have 50 units, so you just kind of get stuck where you land, and then you have attrition, and then your units aren't organized, and it's all a downhill slope from there. So, either to circumvent that, I'm going to play as a different nation, or for, like, this one, I might just go invade the Soviet Union so that I have all this space so that I don't take as much attrition. Holy crap, dude. Japan, I've never seen Japan take this much land this fast. Maybe it's because I started on the 1939 instead of 1936. Yeah, it starts couple days, I think, before Danziger War, which, if you guys don't know, it's basically the Germans demanded this area from the Poles, and the Poles are like, no, and then the Germans like invaded them, took them over in a couple weeks, and then the Allies, Poland joined the Allies, and then the Allies joined the war against Germany, and then they were defending France, and yeah, all that stuff happened. This is terrible. I don't know why I decided to play. Oh my god. I regret this decision so much. Okay, so if you ever play this game, do not play a minor power, because holy crap, this is terrible. Got our boy, Mustache Man over here. Dang, he has 100 stability and 100 war support. That's not fair. So if you guys don't know, if you start as Russia, you have a like massive military, but they're literally like fighting with earlier than World War I equipment. Like, I don't want to say muskets, but like, yeah, basically muskets. It's terrible. I'm pretty sure you have like upwards of 200 divisions, but they have like no guns, so it's just kind of like throwing your troops at them. Which, I mean, to be fair, they use the mass assault doctrine, so that's what you would expect. But what doctrine do we have? Why do we have the grand battle plan? Oh my god. Unless you're playing as Germany or Soviet Union, really the only one that you want, like when you're playing a minor power, superior firepower, because this one's really meant for Germany because it's blitzkrieg down here. This one's meant for the UK because it's literally just defense, and then beach invasions is all it is, and also island hopping is down here. And then this one is just throw your troops at them until they give up. So that's basically the Soviet Union. Also, I'd just like to point out that the tech tree, for some reason, the AI went with dispersed industry, which is like, oh my god, I can't even. The only country that I could see you getting dispersed industry in is the UK, because like they get bombed to high heck in like the early 40s when the German Luftwaffe comes over here and tries to kill them. But I just don't understand. Like, I'm in Canada. What did this man right here? What threat did he see in because you start the war literally like not at war with anyone. So I'm just kind of like, where? What were you thinking? Oh well, Norway's getting invaded. That's unfortunate. I had the game paused, so. Ugh. Does Hungary normally look like that? I swear it doesn't normally look like that. Does it? Oh yeah, it does, because they have. Dang, and the Soviets already annexed Bessarabia. And holy crap. Yeah, this is terrible. I'm gonna have to deal with this eventually. I'll probably make another video with this playthrough tomorrow, just because ooh, I'm definitely not gonna play much of this without recording it, because this is, oh my god, it's building up infantry and industry simulator, basically, except it's not fun, because you start with like 5 factories. Hey, I can finally build something as fast as it should be being built. Wow. I have industry. Whoa. And you also start with like no building slots. Look at this. Look at how many building slots you start with. 3 per province. And if you get lucky, you have like a couple of these that are like 11. And you got one over here that has 9 and one that has 10. And that's it. They all have 0. All these, 0. All the rest of these, 3. It's terrible. So bad. Kind of disappointed that the UK and France haven't formed a Franco-British Union. I've only ever seen that happen once. I guess it's just because it doesn't normally happen, so they don't normally go for it. But basically just means that all of the territory owned by France and Britain is combined, and they get combined manpower. Yeah, it just makes everything harder if you're playing as Germany. But we're not. We're playing as Canada. The one time I want it to happen, it doesn't happen. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end the video here because my recording's about to cut out. Peace.